Good sir.
I was right. What? How about that?
Listen now.
Wow, my head just got real big, Brandon. All right, here's the deal, guys. We may have another big winter storm across the south this weekend. Not sure on the impacts for us just yet, but it's looking more and more likely there's another one inbound. Let's start with this, though. It is a cold morning, and I've got a gradual warm up all week until about Friday. This weekend turns cold again, so weekend plans are going to be cold. And then there you have it. We've got a winter storm brewing across, I think Texas and Oklahoma are going to be the first ones to get it by around Friday. Look at this, though. Stepping out the door, it is frigid. We've got 20s north of the lake. I even have 20s in the river parishes. I've got low 30s and 40s in the metro, 31 in Kenner, but it's 42 in New Orleans. I'm not stressed about pipes. Just go flush the toilet, wash your hands this morning, get the water flowing in your pipes on the North Shore. It'll be just fine. We're going to get above freezing here by about 7, 8 o'clock, and then we'll be in the 50s all afternoon. Should have a sunny day. It'll be really nice. Just a cool winter afternoon. But look at this. The warm-up begins tomorrow, 59, 67 Wednesday. I've got some 70s for you Thursday and Friday, but here we go again. Cold weather moves in, and right now what I'm seeing is Sunday, we may struggle to get out of the 30s. I mean, this is probably going to be our coldest air mass of the season, and the problem with this setup is there's going to be moisture around. So this past weekend, it didn't time out correctly. This weekend, for some, it may time out correctly. For us, still a bit iffy on if we see any wintry precip. But look at this. Rain chances are going to be creeping up through the end of this week. So let's track the winter storm. I think we've got our winter storm inbound. Watch it develop. Here we go Friday. It's developing in Texas, and then it spreads across the south. Now, the question right now is how far south does the cold air get, and is the moisture still around? That's always the big question we have. The problem with this winter storm, this is an ice storm. This is going to be a big ice storm somewhere in, I think, Texas, maybe in northern parts of our state, or perhaps even it tries to creep down here. But again, it's all about timing out the cold air and the snow. I can tell you, or the cold air and the moisture, I can tell you right now, we don't want this. This is going to be a big ice problem for someone in the deep south. And that's not just one model showing that. Every single model we use shows the potential for a winter storm somewhere across the deep south. Again, we aren't quite sure if we're going to have impacts down here. It's going to be a close call, but I-20, Dallas, Shreveport, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Memphis, all those locations, it's looking much more likely they have a big winter storm later Friday into Saturday. So the timing of this would be, if we get anything, Saturday night to Sunday would be the time frame we want to monitor. Again, we don't really know for sure if the cold air is going to be here in time with the moisture, but there's going to be that chance. So we'll be monitoring it for you. We'll be updating it all week long, but I do have that warm up. 70 degrees Thursday and Friday will feel quite warm, maybe a couple showers, and then all eyes will be on this upcoming weekend for that developing winter storm across parts of the south. Our marine forecast looking a lot better here. It was a choppy weekend, but things are relaxing for the next few days. We will throw in a chance of rain later Wednesday night into early Thursday. I think that'll be our first shot of rain in the region. Our high tides will be later tonight, and low tides are happening during the early afternoon.